is Arunava Chaudhuri and you are on my YouTube page, Arunfoot. You see a little bit of a smile in my face because the Indian football national team won its opening match in the CAFA Nations Cup against host Tajikistan. A 2-1 victory in the first game in charge for Khalid Jamil, and a first for India away from home since November 2023 when India had won in Kuwait. A first win against Tajikistan since 2008 in the AFC Challenge Cup. So all in all, I'm happy. I'm very happy because we needed this. And this match showed a lot of things that I've not seen in this team for the last couple of years. A fighting spirit, a desire to run for one another, and a first in a lot of things. India had the perfect start. Within 30 minutes, India was leading. First, an opportunist goal from Anwar Ali, then a second opportunist goal from Sandesh Jhingan. And interestingly, the defenders, be it Sandesh, Anwar, as well as Rahul Beke, were involved in the goals. The first one was a long throw-in from Mohammad Uwais, who made his debut. So, there were some surprises in the lineup, but overall, without the Mohun Bagan players, Khalid Jamil went with what one would have expected from him, because he went with players who would give him the legs, would give him the energy. And one to mention would be, I think, Vikram Pratap, who returned to the national team, who covered a lot of meters, did a lot of defensive work, because especially towards the end, India was sometimes not even playing a 4 or 5-man backline, sometimes even a 6-man backline. That was the pressure that Tajikistan was able to create. Another standout was comebacker Gurpreet Singh Sandhu. I've always said, yes, Gurpreet does make mistakes, but Gurpreet Singh Sandhu is, in my opinion, was and still is India's number one. And Gurpreet proved in this game why he is still the best Indian goalkeeper. He went to Europe, he went back to Stabæk, he trained a lot in the summer, and I felt Gurpreet needed and wanted to prove something, and that was clearly visible. I felt the players overall wanted to prove something. I felt this was the sign from the players, you know what, we're still there, we're still alive, despite all the problems in and around the Indian Super League and the All India Football Federation. And that was very, very important. This was full-time Khalid ball, Haram ball, whatever you want to call it. And again, this is what most probably this team can do best. Against a team like Tajikistan, this can work. This did work. And as I say, on this day, I take the result, I take the gameplay, I take everything with it. Because to expect us to play tiki-taka, possession-based football, unrealistic. Yes, it was a game where I felt maybe an Apuya in the middle could have given us a little bit more stability. But again, the Mohun Bagan players aren't there. And if I think about that, Khalid Jamil in his first game in charge and the boys did overall a good job. Next up on Monday, Iran. Different caliber, different class. But we can build on this defensive performance. Only that Iran's finishing will be a lot better than that of Tajikistan. And that is, of course, yes, a worry for me, for you, for us all. And therefore, we'll have to wait and see what actually factually happens. And it was an important thing. As I say, the vibe around Indian football isn't the best at the moment. But this performance by the team is positive. I take it again. And you can build on this. Khalid can build on this. And the boys need to fight, show passion, show grit. The things that I felt in the last few months or last couple of years, as I said a lot of times, that's missing. Tajikistan had more than 2/3 possession of the ball, had many more chances. But we stuck in there. We gave it all. and we were opportunistic with our goals at the start of the game. And that is important. I reiterate that point. For us, it is important that we have a Gurpreet Singh Sandhu who is switched on, who is there to clear the ball. That our defense does everything that it can. That our wingbacks or wingers become wingbacks if they need be. Our defensive midfield is there. That at some stage, 10 players towards the end were defending. If that's the need of the hour, I take it. And I say again, I take this win, and I'm very, very happy that we won. And let's look forward. Iran on Monday, Afghanistan then on Thursday. What do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you disagree with me? You've got something else to add? Write those points down in the comments below. And as always, like, share and subscribe Arunfoot here on YouTube. Visit my other social medias. Visit arunfoot.com. And I'll be back very soon. So Arunava Chaudhuri signing off. Bye for now.